Hello, everyone. After a long time, I'm back with another important thing that I feel matters the most. And today, I'm going to discuss about the my feeling, my understanding of the various cultures, how cultures play an important role for shaping our lives, particularly when we are around people. Going into the topic, I wanted to share a sad news about our friend, neighbor, who moved on to a different life. It was sad to see him go. This was I think, the first time I have seen the whole life cycle of that process myself. Even when my grandma or granddad passed out, I did not get that chance to look at that closely. And I hope wherever he is more happier and peaceful. Um, the one thing I felt, or we felt, our family, there was a huge difference on how um, the family members close to the person show the respect, act on when someone moves away in our culture versus the culture we have here around our neighbors. There was an eye-opening, a different thing that we learned about. Um, Might be I will share more detail about that when we talk in person. Um, to move on the culture, I wanted to share about, like, a couple of years ago, I did organize a cultural fair in my daughter's school, Aishni's school. I was leading the effort because I was very passionate about the culture. We did this 2 years ago. That was amazing turnout. A lot of people came, a lot of countries, cultures came to show. And this year I did not have much time, but I was approached by the school to participate. And we set up our stall for our country, our culture to show. The one amazing thing I learned at the cultural fair was the culture of native people who used to live here. Uh, the person on whose name the Seattle is named, Chief Seattle. There was a letter from that person in the cultural fair where the I think the president of United States at that point of time wanted to buy their land, and I wanted to share that because I was really touched the way he responded, or he showed the emotion is like this idea of buying a land is strange because I don't know how you can buy a land or how you can sell a land or sky. Because in his point, his was like, we have never done that. We always share it. But if we sell or buy, like, how we will be still able to enjoy the freshness of air and the sparkle of water if the land doesn't belong to us? I know we have moved a long way from that. Buying a land is a piece of cake, but I feel the same thing. Like, even though we're making our small portion on this land does not belong to us. The culture that this land does not belong to us or me only is a very important culture I learned as part of the cultural fair. So this is, even though we have our houses on this land, we sharing with the permissions, we all are supposed to enjoy the freshness and the sparkle of water and air here. As a kid, I was grown up with a thing called, there are five important things that makes a human body. It's land, water, fire, air, and sky. I feel that makes the body complete, but to well functioning of this body, you need the sixth element, which is people. And somehow we have set up around us that we're trying to replace people with money or technology. So we're trying to call ourselves as modern while keeping us further and further moving away from the people. And that's where culture play a role. As a kid growing up in India, did not have much chance to understand different cultures because everyone was following the same rituals. And if there were people doing things differently, they were not too different. I did not have that observation until I moved to a city called Hyderabad in India. It's a southern part of India where I got a first chance to observe a different culture. I got a roommate from a different culture, Yasir. we we are still good friend. We meet every Eid and Holi, the whole family. It's been 17, 18 years, but we keep doing it every year actually. I got to know about a different way of living life. I visited places in Hyderabad because I had the tendency of visiting places, meeting different people, going to these different places got me into different feelings. Sometimes I feel insecure just because I'm at the place which is not so familiar with the setup I had in my grown up as a kid. So I feel insecure. Sometimes I feel like very different. I feel different vibe in the air, different energy in the air, different sound in the air. And that was my first introduction to a different culture. But coming to the United States, it has expanded to an extent that I cannot imagine. And I'm so grateful to be part of this place or land where there are a lot of peoples from different cultures. There is a air, there is a thing in the air trying to limit that again. I don't think there will be, or anyone would be for that matter. The only thing is, I think we trying ourselves to move away from the sixth element of our well functioning, the people. It's not about the politics, it's not about the government, it's about us. I think we ourselves are choosing the mechanism to segregate ourselves from the people. Coming back to the cultural topic, I wanted to share this so that I feel very passionate about meeting people, like meeting at the cultural fair in the school. That was so amazing experience. I met a lot of people that it looks like I know them for so long. I made good friends just in that hour and a half. Sharing our samosas and gulab jamun with those people was the best thing because it just get them feel different. Sharing the food they made, looking at the dresses they're wearing, the language they're talking, give us the feeling that we are part of something big, but just because we're not getting time to think about it, we're limiting ourselves to limit ourselves the connection with the people. So I would encourage, as you have an option, bring people from different culture in your life. Sooner or later you will be amazed. our, our family's been amazed for so long living in this place. A lot of people we meeting every day and day out. We understand different way of living life, and we just keep evaluating like, is that something better or something we have a better. I think we look at that comparison to learn about things, not about, oh no, this is the best culture we have, why we look at other people culture when we have our culture best. I think there is no comparison of the culture. It's just when you have a different way of living life, you come into connection with you start thinking about actually living life a little differently. You open up very quickly with the people. You do not get scared with the people. You start looking at the people they are, not by where they belong to, which country they belong to, which immigration status they are on. So I would request everyone to find out. I'm sure you would have someone who is not following the same culture as you doing, and make a connection with them. With the same concept of the culture sharing, I know we have done Christmas, we done Hanukkah, Holi is coming. I know a lot of you are familiar with it, but if you're not and you just want to have a taste of it, you are welcome to join. We celebrating Holi at our house in the park, the community we live in, and everyone is welcome. Again, there would be people coming to this festival from very different angles. Some people would have allergies to the color, like we use color in this festival. Some people might have allergy to color, so we need to consider them. Some people might get scared to see people playing that way, where everyone is hugging, people are not clean and tidy. Some people might be scared just by looking at that. We need to consider those people. Some people would like it, but they might not able to join quickly. They might not be able to open quickly. We need to consider those people. Some people might join and try to learn as much as they can. We need to consider those people and make sure the experience that we're thinking of providing them is the best experience they get out of the holy celebration. I will share the link about the quick form that we have created just to get the logistics simplified in case there are a lot of people coming up. We need to make sure we don't disturb our community in terms of the parking, and make sure everyone is comfortable landing in this event. So I will share the link. You are welcome with your family. We will have light snacks and tea to share with you. We will have colors to play with. And if you want to buy your own colors, you are always welcome, but make sure you're buying the colors which are made with the natural flowers, not with the chemicals. That's the best. That's the most important thing. We make sure we're not playing holy with the chemical colors which could impact our skins. A lot of kids are very sensitive, like my daughter. And one thing I want to tell about Holi is I feel it's very special festival, um, and it's not like this is the only special festival. I know we have a lot of other festival like Eid and a lot of other festivals where we move ourselves from just introducing each other by smile, hi, hello, namaste, or handshake to hugs. I think I have felt very special power when you hug the person versus just saying hi, hello to the same person. In my opinion, it would be impossible to hug a person if you have any bad thought about them. I think to hug a person, you need to move away from that. Because if you have any like conflict, any difference that is stopping you to get introduced with this person, you will not hug. So hug has a special power, and we'll be distributing them free in this festival. We'll be hugging all of us together and celebrating this festival with all of you. My girls look for this festival very particularly because they enjoy a lot playing with the kids, playing with people. And I remember how I used to enjoy. I was scared when I was kid, but I think I feel this festival has a very special power to connect the people. And we welcome all of you. Until then, take care. I want to talk about the stress in the environment, might be next time, but these are the opportunities to ease out the stress and be connected um, to individuals who are close to us to make sure we we are able to handle these situations as well. So take care. I hope I see you at the festival and meet your family. Happy to share our culture with you. Happy to learn your culture. And goodbye for now. Thank you.